Okay, so let's talk about acquiring a customer at a profit. Hey there, my name is Hughes, and in this video what I want to do is break down how you can start with acquiring customers at a profit so that you can scale your business more. Now what I'm going to start with is a basic monthly revenue from a customer of $100, just so this is really easy. It's not like we're doing crazy math with weird things. So we're getting $100 a month from a customer. If that's what you're currently getting from a customer, this is going to work perfect for you. If you're not at this level, you might be like $1,000 a month or $10,000 a month per customer. This is like the template to use. It's not the die-hard, like tried and true thing for every single thing. You don't only have to be pulling in $100 a month from someone. So what I want you to think about is the average monthly income that you're getting from this individual person, as well as how long this person stays on and is a customer for you. So if we look at this and we have someone's a customer for a full year, what does that equal? Well, it's $1,200 for the year. So you're getting $1,200 of revenue. So what you want to start thinking about is, can you acquire a customer for less than $1,200? Basically just two things to focus on at that point. Like once you know the exact amount of revenue that you're getting per customer, even if you cut this in half, or if you do like 3, if the person only stays with you for 3 months, that puts the number at $300 a month. You're starting to see the exact number that you need to be acquiring a customer for less than this. So we'll go back to the $1,200 for the full year. The reason we're going to use this is because it's relatively easy to see this in action. Okay, so the first thing is you need to know your landing page conversion rate. So let's say that you send a group of people, it could be 100 people, it could be 1,000 people. They go to a specific page, which is its entire purpose is to get information, to get the lead information. Whether you use email, whether you use telephone, whether you do actual mailing of things to your potential customers, you need to know how many people come to the page and how many actually turn into leads for you. So let's say it's like 30%. So if 100 people go to this website, 30 of them opt in to get more information to potentially become customers for you. After that, what you want to do is there's the sales page. So you do need to know the sales page conversion rate too. Both of these are individual things that you can kind of test and tweak and have your social media team or your tech people handle like the tweaking of this, and hiring copywriters, hiring marketers to kind of help increase these numbers is where a lot of profit can be made. 30% of the people opt in. What's the percent of people that become actual paying customers? And if they're staying for the average of 12 months, that produces $1,200, right? I hope we're on the same page here. So these two numbers are very important. You know how many people you're actually sending to an opt-in form in order to collect information, and how many turn into sales. And the next thing is breaking these down. In this particular instance, if you were to spend $1,000 buying traffic, and traffic is just people clicking online, we'll say that you're paying $1 a click. $1 CPC, that's cost per click is $1. You're gonna get 1,000 clicks. You're gonna get 1,000 people to see this particular offer. So if the first thing, you have 1,000 people, 1,000 clicks, times 30%, which is the opt-in rate. You can do the math, you can see that that's gonna give you with 300 leads. And then 300 leads times whatever the percentage of your sales is for this particular thing. We're gonna use 10% because that's easy number-wise. Your thing might be 5, it might be 20, it might be 50. You do need to know these numbers so that you can understand how you can leverage paid advertising to grow. So this is gonna be what, 30 sales. So if we're averaging what, $1,200 per sale, what does that actually look like? 30 times 1,200, that is 36. So if you turn that into 30 sales at $1,200 per year on average, you're gonna have $36,000 worth of revenue. Now, of course, this particular thing, like having $1,000 budget to start and knowing that you're getting $1 cost per click, it might be $10 cost per click. It might be $20, it might be 50 cents. It really depends on the industry that you're in. It depends on the traffic source you're getting. And each of these particular things, like the landing page and the sales page, these numbers can be, tweaked a little bit so that you can increase conversions, you can increase opt-ins, and this is all part of the entire process of customer acquisition. Once you know each of these particular things, what you can do, as long as you know your cost per click and it's fairly consistent, after a few $1,000s of buying traffic, you're gonna have a pretty good understanding of the average cost per click. And sure, it will vary based upon like times and other advertisers buying things, but you'll have a general idea. For instance, if over a $10,000 ad buy, you're averaging about $1 per click. It's pretty pretty good estimate that you'll remain somewhat consistent, like $1 to maybe $3 or $5 per click. And then it's just plugging in more money at this point, keeping the numbers. Of course, tracking everything to make sure that, you know, these numbers don't change drastically. Maybe a traffic source works better than another one. So knowing the cost for you to acquire a customer is gonna basically let you grow and scale your business through paid advertising. It all starts with figuring out the customer value, like what a individual customer is gonna be worth for your particular business over the course, like the lifetime of them being a customer. If you keep a customer for like 10 years, you can of course figure out the math for that. If you keep them for 5 years, you can do the same. It's all very easy to kind of break down and understand, and the numbers will change a little. Nothing's gonna be, you know, $1,000 and ones and all the easy math stuff so that I can do it when I'm on camera. The concept is the same. If you can acquire a customer for $1,100, would you do that? If you can acquire a customer for $1,150, would you do that? And the answer usually is yes, because the next thing would just be improving this number from 12 months to 13 months or 14 or 15 months. And, you know, knowing that on the back end, you'll make even more money. So once again, thank you so much for watching this. If you haven't clicked subscribe, there will be a button down below that you can subscribe and see more of these videos. If you want to chat about how to actually implement this yourself and how we can kind of step in and give you guidance on implementing this, there's gonna be a button down below that says let's chat. And there will be a link. Click that link and fill out the info to get a hold of me, and my team will follow up with you so that we can figure out how we can help, basically work together to help you out with this kind of stuff, because it can be overwhelming. So thank you for your time. Please click that link down below if this applies to your business. If not, don't worry about it. It's not for everyone. So I will see you in the next video.